Hey guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. As you can tell, I'm a little stuffed up, but that's not going to stop me from putting out this video that I think you guys will find very interesting and hopefully helpful. Also want to give a shout out to Archeoe1. Thank you for the comments, and I did not realize that the sound was coming through so loud, so I took the time to actually lower it down so you can hear my voice a little bit more clearly and not hear the game volume blasting in your face. So, as this title of the video goes, we are going to be talking about the little known fact that when you beat the AI, the expert AI, you get 15 soul gems. And this, honestly, is a really powerful way to grind soul gems up when you're starting out, or when you just need like a somewhat amount of soul gems that you need to make up. I just made 405 just practicing with this. So what does 15 soul gem means? That means if you win 4 times in a row, you're going to have enough soul gems, if you had none prior, to buy a common card. If you win 7 times in a row, not in a row, but just 7 times period, you'll have enough to buy a rare. And these rare cards that you can pick up are actually really powerful. You're talking about all of the, if you have more life than cards, like the Royal Sage, the Soul Rest Marshal, the Golden Saint. All these really, really powerful cards can be yours. You've got stuff like Imperial Reinforcements, Hive Defender. You've got, I think, even Mummify, Young Mammoth, Archean Elite, the Bruma Armor. There's lots of really good cards that are available to you for only 100 soul gems. So, I really think this is a really powerful and legitimate way to build up your starting card stores so you can start making the decks that you want to make. And I devised the deck to help you do this. As you can tell by the title, this is the mostly common AI crunch because the majority of this deck is common cards, with the exception of these 3 Orc Clan captains, and even then, it's a rare, so it's only going to cost you 100, like we discussed, and you get a couple of these in the story mode if you pick them as your evolution. So, the way how this deck works, it's majority red, so that way the Mighty Ally gets off almost every time you play him, and you pretty much just put things on the board and you go face at every opportunity, because the AI is programmed to just basically hit you in the face unless it has like a really, really good trade. So, because of that, you are going to be able to put down your guys, not have to worry about them getting killed and getting value traded out, and just you're going to kill him way faster than he can kill you because you've got so much reach. And you've got a little bit of Orc synergy going on, and just basically, this deck, I try to make it as simple as possible. The majority of the time, you're going to want to go face and just do as much damage to the face as you can. Leave it a smoldering crater. The only time that you really need to worry about trading is when you're playing against the green-yellow decks, because they tend to feature drain and pilfer decks, which you want to kill before they start basically getting out of hand. So, okay, this is exactly what we're looking for. We basically want to be playing stuff like every turn. And now the question is, do we want to try to outrace him? And when we have 2 Nord Firebrands, the answer is yes. So we're going to put down the Cut Purse in this lane. We're going to put down the Firebrand in this lane to take care of his 2-1, to stop any kind of weird shenanigans. And then we're going to start setting ourselves up to just punch him every turn. Really surprising he didn't have anything to pair off with that. Let's go ahead and just... We'll split a little bit. Give ourselves a little bit of flexibility.
Bondar, curse you!
And let's see what we draw next. It will almost certainly be something we can use. It is. And just keep punching him until there's nothing left but a bloody sunken crater. And now look at how far ahead we are. Even if this triggers, he's going to have a 6/6 on board that he has to deal with. And even then, like, the answer is the same as every time. Go face. Although, go face in a smart way. We'll hit him first that way in case he triggers a rune. And then we'll go ahead and Giant Bat on this side. Trigger another rune. The reason we put him on this side is in case he does something like that. Let's see what else he's got. He's loading up on those fire imps, man. You're going to have to do a little better than that. And we'll even just play the Raw Butcher. Normally, you'll get, like, pretty awesome Orc synergy with this guy.
We must join forces.
But now at this point we have 6 damage on hand. Depending on what we draw into, we might have more. And he's forced to make these unfavorable trades. And then even as he's whittling us down, he's drawing us more cards. And I think right there we just won the we just won the game. That easy. These guys are amazing. And there you go. 15 soul gems in your pocket against what is actually one of the most aggressive AI presets that you'll come across. So if that doesn't show you the racing ability and just the sheer destructive force this deck has against the AIs that are too stupid to make trades, I don't know what will. So let's do another one. Let's see just how fast we can generate these soul gems. Blood Magic Lord. I believe this is a blue-purple. Yes it is. And that's pretty good. I'll keep it. Get that Orc synergy going. So we're gonna Greystone Ravager into Orc Clan Captain into battle. Ooh, or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll Daring Cut Purse and let it carry us like it did before. And see, they make lots of really weird decisions, like putting guards in the other lane, and that's because they're programmed to. Technically, this is a little bit more. They're programmed to just go base as fast as possible, even when that means putting a guard down in the wrong lane, because it means that the guys here won't oppose the guys here. I think. I hope, because that's a really weird decision. Oh, right. Remember, do as much damage as possible. Always try to do the damage first before you play stuff, unless it's stuff like, unless it's stuff that alters the damage that you do. So now he's probably going to trade the 3-2 into the which opens us up for playing the Orc Clan Captain.
Your destruction is at hand.
Or the Battle Rage Orc in this case. Yeah, so we'll go ahead. We'll sack this guy in. We'll Battle Rage Orc. And then, you know what we'll actually do? We'll Battle Rage Orc, and then we'll Orc Clan Captain, just to push out just a little bit more damage. And then we can reload with this guy, who's going to be, I believe, a 6-7. And even the craziness of the... Oh, okay, that's a problem. But who knows? Maybe we can draw into some form of reach. You know what? I'm fine sacrificing a 2-2 to keep the 6-3 on board, which will become a 7-4. Break that rune so this Riften Pillager is even more powerful, and now we have, if I can grab this stupid thing, a 7-8 on for 3 mana. It has to play basically another guard to follow that up.
This day is mine.
And see, even then he plays in the wrong lane, which is one of the strengths of this deck, is how stupid they are. So we'll let this max power, this is like Super Saiyan 20 Riften Pillager right here. Just smash him in the face. And there you go. So that shows how this deck works. I'll post a deck list in the comments. I mean, not in the comments, in the video description below, so you can check this out for yourself. Start using this to grind, get the cards you need, get some good music going. If you need some playlists, I can suggest some really fun stuff. And yeah, this is a really cool way to get gems quickly, especially if you just want to sit and chill and you're like, I got nothing better to do. Just sit in Discord, talk with your friends, and get loads of soul gems so you can get all those really cool cards, and by extension get all those really cool decks. I am Twinklebutt. I hope you found this video useful, helpful, maybe even entertaining. Consider a like if you did. I'd love feedback. Feel free to leave comments, and maybe even a subscription if you'd like to see more stuff like this. But most importantly, have a fantastic day.